Hey, watch the V go zoom. Watch me turn up the spot in the room. All these hits and we just got the zoom.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Madden 22 Next Gen Franchise Mode Episode 4, Week 3. Rams 2-0 versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers 2-0. This game will be inside of the Sci-Fi Stadium. Please like the video. Leave a comment down below. Please remember, no toxic or negative or inappropriate comments, or else those comments will be removed. And please drop a like on this video. Click that bell if you want to be notified. And also, guys, do not forget to subscribe if you want to help us hit our goal of 2.1K subscribers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go and get this video started. But please check out the link called Willow down below in the description down below. Let's go and get started with this video. But let's go and go. So here we go, guys. Week 3 already. I know it's like I know you guys are like already thinking to yourself, episode 4, week 3. That's crazy. And I know what you guys are saying. You're probably saying to yourself, episode 4, wow, dude, it's crazy. So here we go, guys. They're gonna kick it off to us, and we're gonna try for the very first time to run down the field. See how it goes.
Next on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a good return is
Yo, what the hell is he doing? He was just jumping like.
He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
You're not doing that. I'm sorry.
A loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. They'll go with Jones.
And I'm not getting that right.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Well, this defense for the Bucs very strong last week as they helped.
Todd Gurley's not running back on the Rams either, which is really weird. I don't know what's going on, but hey.
I'm telling you, trust me on this one. That's a confidence builder for the rest of the season. When you get a defense that puts together a performance like that this early
Stanford.
well, that sends
At Stanford plays for the
and spreads
Rams.
confidence throughout the
Let's see.
locker room that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
And
You didn't make it.
is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, he's the #2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to #1. because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a goal to watch in their future if he becomes a leading rusher.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, this could be a sign of what this defense.
Yeah, y'all wanted to do that to me because y'all knew it.
Preaching to the defense. You've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him, or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Yeah, how are you not being defended?
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. From the 10, first and goal.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Muscles him off. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
CD, you take a look at this draft class from this offense, and they went defense with their first-round pick.
Yeah, and you and I both know there are a lot of good players on that list, but this was a defense that was in need of an infusion of youth and speed, and that's what they got.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here.
They're going to eventually give that up sooner or later. First quarter, no teams had nothing.
And it's Buccaneer football. We're scoreless after 1.
Wow.
About the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up.
And we're not doing it. Hold on.
Let's think here. You're still just in the second quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show me I have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know. Nice try. Come back.
They're still not giving us what we want.
For now, we'll take the 3.
The running play does not work from the 5 on 4th and goal. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Wow.
From the end zone.
Just wow.
He's got Higbee complete right side. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
We'll check on his status when we get back.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford.
He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. They'll run on first down with Akers. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. $40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
5 yards now now it's 3rd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be stopped up as he could only muster a yard. So 4th down coming up on the other side as we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run for it. Stays on his feet, and he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time.
Come on, give us a touchdown already.
And to give this time to the tailback. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened?
They're on the board first. Sorry about it.
And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Now Pinion with a kickoff on
Mediocre score. That's what I'm saying.
Jackson now to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. And Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. So we have reached half, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Okay, Coach, appreciate it.
We had to kick off. Okay.
That
makes sense.
In the second half. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Jackson now to return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. Now Akers to start the 3rd quarter on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw, Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jackson. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Return the middle. Bring it back to us.
Now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. With it is Brown. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think. think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 123 yards rushing for him now as he's toted it 21 times. On first down, Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do.
Go.
Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
See, I would be bragging about overall, but hey, overall don't matter. Anything can happen in these football games that I play. James Bowman can win or lose. So I'm saying when online franchise mode begins, I'm telling you.
Goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space.
It's not possible anymore.
And try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, it told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Ndamukong Suh picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he's on to punt for L.A. Now Brown. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. Again, we see Tom Brady and the Bucs set to take over. They haven't had to rely so much on the passing game. It's really been a team effort in the running game that's kept them successful and has them in the lead.
I like that, too, the team effort, because when I was growing up, one guy carried the football, right? You stuck it in his chest 20 to 30 times a game, and he was the heavy volume, heavy dose guy. Now, you spread it around, different people touching it, and in this game, it's proven to be effective.
And spreading the wealth has been very effective. Stopped short of the 25, but that 2nd effort got him a couple extra.
All right, 4th quarter, and that's the final quarter. I know you guys are like, what happened? Why is it so short?
You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Bucs are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go.
Extra
21-0.
through by Succop, and that makes the score 21-0.
Substitute.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Jackson now to return.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Get ready.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
7 yards, the pickup there.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Stafford. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Jason Pierre-Paul able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. Here's Johnny Hacker now. As the drive goes
What did you think was going to happen when we faced the Rams?
It's fielded at the 45. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's still on his feet. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 17 yards out.
And the Buccaneers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes this out and puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm.
3rd and 5.
I need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. From the 31, Stafford.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Here's Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Come on.
They'll try and run for this. With
Wow.
Shoves him aside.
And he's going to have the Rams first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. He's going to air it out deep for Woods.
And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
That's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
239 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, in this part of the game, the 4th quarter, this is where a running back really has a chance to shine. This is what they've been training for, to take over the game down the stretch.
All right, let's go.
The defense is
Now we're 3-0. Let's go, guys.
here,
That's the end of the video. Do me a favor, like the video. Feel free to leave a comment. Share this video on social media. Also, upgrade player. 7 overall, that's cool. Alright, we're gonna advance to next week where we face the Panthers. No, Patriots, sorry. And guys, it's gonna be the end of the video. Do me a huge favor by leaving a like on the video, subscribing to the channel if you're new, and clicking that bell if you want to be notified with notifications when I post a new video. And of course, leave a comment down below. Any toxic or negative or inappropriate comments will be removed. Any links to any bad websites will be removed as well. If there's any bots posted, I will get rid of them as soon as possible. Thank y'all very much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next Madden 22 next gen franchise mode video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace. God bless you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching.
Mamba Records.